The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Okay. It's not letting me either. Oh, never mind. There you go. I got it. Bro, like, why is a tight end 75 speed? That, what tight end do you know is 75 speed? I don't care about Kyle Pitts. Shoot. I said I don't care about Kyle Pitts. At least an 80, 81. Over Tink Tink. Are you ready? No. Hope I did that.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Back to pass, it's back. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. At the 45, on his way. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
They'll leave it with him.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He leaves it with his back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down.
Come on,
And he
bro.
was able to
Two
run
people.
through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Good spot on the field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So this offense needs to stay on the field, stay aggressive, and try and capitalize after picking up that first down.
To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Dropping back, it's back. It's on target and complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
On 3rd down, going up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Urasek. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know about the play call there, guys. 3rd down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up 4th.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Try to get it on the ground. Oh, he got loose. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
How impressive has this offense been just hogging the ball? They've just been eating away at the clock. They've been matriculating the football down the field. And here they are scoring a touchdown on their opening possession. The opposing quarterback's like, bro, when am I going to get the ball? When do I get a chance to take the field? That was crazy.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Though.
Fair catch, called for and made. Offense in a bunch formation. Quarterback checking off. He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Hale. All kinds of running room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Got his man downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quickly complete. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Georgia 7, Alabama 0.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. They're going to throw it again. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
Number 2.
And it's so underrated.
You know what to do.
The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been doing in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
All tied up.
It was in Ohio State playbook.
The ball bounces
It's
through
not,
the end zone, and it will be
it's in,
touchback.
it's in standard. What's that
And
formation called?
Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. On the run, it's Etienne. Got room at the 35. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, 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 the dog pound. Run the football, be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, and they can create that run physicality. Now it opens up everything else.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Movement here from the tight end. They'll give it to the back. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night. Over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
They'll try to power their way ahead. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, chewing up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that. Puts you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number one, we got to stop the run.
And the Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. They want to run it left here. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, runs like this, oftentimes you're like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in the position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Returner goes out of bounds.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's going to pass. Unloads it left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion.
90 overall.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
This time he's got it. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. Miller with the ball. able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it again. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. 4th down in inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Oh, that stings, man. You did a great job calling the play. You got your guy open. Everything was executed perfectly. And the ball hits him in the hands, and he just can't bring it in. Man, those are tough ones. Those are tough to swallow.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David? And hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just when you think you have this offense pinned down, they come up with a play like that. Now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll ride the hot hand. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's back.
Oh,
It's
wow.
caught. A
Can't-
quick tackle
can't
made,
jump
but
ball,
he's
they
got
gonna run
ready
over
for the
you.
first down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes that Alabama offense. Quarterback will audible. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage.
He just
It'll be a
got to the
penalty.
line.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I mean, one adjustment.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wants to throw it. Trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I think
The
they
good news is he did a nice job reading the coach. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab on the left side. The tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Back to pass. It's Milroe. Dances away from the heat. Can't make the
Oh, I thought he
connection. The
cut.
pressure there caused the missed timing. About to take it away after scoring the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. First down here for the offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Georgia comes quickly to the line. They'll go right back to him. Runs through a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run. Another good run. Another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
On the ground, it's Etienne. Oh, what a cut! Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on third down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, it's a fumble. Scoops it up. Still
Wow.
open runway ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And that's not how you draw it up, but how about the offense and the awareness? You see the ball out, forget jumping on it. I'm going to pick that puppy up. I'm going to take it to the house. The OC, great call on that one, buddy, because it worked to perfection.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a scintillating 57-yard touchdown run. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice...
And he's running in the open. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. New set of downs after that completion. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Deep shot for the end zone. And
focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up.
Not today.
Tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting
that's
your
about right.
knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down,
95.
so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Well, he 95. The 93 speed on the bench.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense
Oh,
to stop
shit.
it, all right? If you're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive, you've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this
I
game.
thought I had that tackle. I ain't
Get
even
by
going
all
down.
these guys right up the middle, unless your offensive line and your tight ends and
Which I
everybody
don't,
is
dog.
putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 26, Georgia 14.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. The give to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. On fourth
Get
down,
him.
trying to keep the drive alive with the run. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
And I think that's a good call offensively, Reese. You're sort of in no man's land at midfield. You've got fourth down, and you believe in your guys to go and get it done on the ground. They're able to pick up the first.
Were you at all surprised by the decision to run it there?
No, not with their personnel up front. Just the way that these guys have sort of established the tone in this game. They've been the more physical team, so I like the play.
Georgia going up tempo. Looking for a crease. It's Etienne. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front. They're climbing in the second level and really giving these backs and ball carriers a lot of room to run all game long.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one is 2nd and 14. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the aggressiveness of the defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Etienne. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go.
Yep.
Now,
Oh, well.
This is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Moving away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Well, look, I love the fact that he scrambled. He can't take a sack. He can't take a negative play at this point in the game. I just wish he would have stayed in bounds, though. You got to know as a quarterback here, we've got the lead. It's late. We'll get tackled in bounds. But
hit the afterburners, kid. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Into the end zone. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And at this point on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still first and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bama! That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
And they did tack on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down.
Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, they've been just trying to see that the guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard.
And here's the third interception of the night. Got some room to run. The 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That ain't gonna run into the game.
Defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense. We turn to offense. Go left.
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the catch to the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again.
I wasn't going to do it, but
fielded in the end zone. It's
not somebody in zone coverage.
Possible explanation for bringing
But
that
I'm
one
up,
out of the
so
end
why
zone.
not?
They've got horrible field position at the 5. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing what matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Using the quick game.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. It can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score.
I need to figure out a defense. I can't just sit and cover 2 all day. Somebody gonna figure that out eventually.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect.
Touchdown, Alabama! And the pummeling has started.
this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a
Man,
great day, and the
that dude better
stats
not
just continue
transfer.
to pile up.
Cause we got some dogs coming in. Man.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Shoot, he might go to the NFL after the season he just had.
Remains in the gargantuan category. That's
You know, he
taking
a
advantage of a
sophomore.
golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly.
He did red shirt. He's supposed to be a junior.
He'll bring it out. It's Lovett.
So he eligible to go if he wants to.
Much better off to take the touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the plays.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film
that's
session
funny.
because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Looking to move it through the air. And it's his fourth interception of the night. Taking it the other way. He's at the 20.
Oh, shoot.
He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Imagine losing a game by 70 points and your opponent throws down a dunk after the buzzer. I think I just watched the best girls AAU basketball team ever assembled. Drifty J just put together a squad that features 3 5-star recruits. The player who stole the show, though, was Kalina Smith, the #1. Kalina is only 15 years old, but I think she has a chance to be the best three-point shooting high school player since Caitlin Clark. She eventually just started knocking down literal half-court shots in this game and was dishing out some beautiful dimes to her teammates. Aliana Morris is another 5-star point guard who could not miss from the outside. And Amalia Holguin, who's once coached by Kobe Bryant, was putting on quite the show herself. In this game, they ended up winning 91-22, and just after the buzzer sounded, 5-star Grace Knox decided to put her bounce on display with the dunk.
In a new body. I literally am in a new body. Like I did everything on my arms and I'm in a new.
When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those calls sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina
Whoa, what'd you say?
Gamecocks. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10
Whoa, don't
teams
say it like
hard
that.
on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the #6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And as the ball makes its way in.
Trying to get this situated. You want to go get Alabama? Shit, all right, I got something for your ass. said what now? Nothing. I'm just over here chilling. Yeah, yeah. Nothing you need to worry about. I might lose. Oh, okay. You're right. I'm gonna lose. Dang, hold on, shit. Hey, I can't get my shit in order. I don't know who the fuck play for this team. There's no two people. No. Said what? Yeah, secondary too. Yeah, yeah, this one. This one. This
Be a
one. Not,
touchback.
not
They'll
like I
bring it
can't
out
put
to the
Harbaugh on
25.
defense at all. It's okay. He gonna be there.
First down for this offense.
Let's see
The
what he
receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Makes the grab. It's Sanders.
okay.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They'll try to snap it quickly. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll throw it on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10.
My bad, sir.
Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might
What
come up.
the fuck was
Big
that?
plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. The give headed toward right tackle. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing in his pads.
No. Go back to man.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got a man. It's Sanders. Dances away again. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive. And now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
What I love about that opening drive for the offense is the bounce. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Damn.
Oh, and he hit the upright. No good. They put together a team lining up to send this one away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll try the run. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
To the air, it's Milroe. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. They go to the ground. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves them with 3rd and 3. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. He wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Carolina 6, Alabama 0.
We'll start the quarter. Offense about to snap it on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Alabama quickly back to the line. To throw, it's Milroe. He's got it. Twist his way through. Got enough space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Tide.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They took it 71 yards down the field. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Timeout is called by the receiving team. Not sure what that one's about. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sanders. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. To the ground, he's got it again.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They get him down after he makes the catch. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. With the run on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Prentice. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Alabama pushing the tempo. From the gun, running back on the move. tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And that pass picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create, sometimes hard to stop. You have it. So, Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
On second down, wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He'll come out throwing on first down.
He open.
Quarterback adapting. He fires it out to the right. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. What a snag by the defense. Bringing it back. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with a pick.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught.
Touchdown,
Gamecocks.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The snap. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. The Gamecocks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Got it set up on the outside. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Bernard.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He wants to throw it again. Quick strike complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Alabama quickly back to the line. On the move, it's Haynes. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Lets it fly. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's inside the 40. At the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That's a bit of a gut punch for the offense because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half, and right away you throw an interception to the defense.
Oh, shit. Damn.
And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact.
You got to keep chasing and
Said I
keep
was finna
defending.
throw
When you
it,
got
but
scrambling
it's
QBs, they
line
get outside
already.
the pocket. You got to keep defending down the field and keep coverage on the wide receivers. And good job with pursuit drill, running them down, making them run out of bounds, and that counts in the record books for a sack. Give me one of those, please.
He's moving out of the pocket. Lets it go to the end zone. Fires and picked off. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was, and because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it on the left. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the catch and he's brought down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was...
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
It's a really nice looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, you know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers, and then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they've really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
Looking to pass. It's Milroe. The throw. It's complete. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bama. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Timeout, South Carolina.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive done.
Good, solid tackle. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Quarterback checking the play.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, South Carolina 21, Alabama 14.
We've got this third down play to open the quarter. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They'll throw on third and short. Unleashes one. Catch in the middle. It's Hunt. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He's back to throw on second down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that bad.
All you had to do was go catch the fucking
Found
ball.
the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
It's 3rd and inches. Who can impose his will? Looking to throw for it. Fires to the right. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Off-play action on first down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Back to throw, it's Milroe. They're working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his protection.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Prentice. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Getting some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They're trying to get to him. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Throwing right. He's got it. Giving him his pass. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Going to the running game. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Line is set on 3rd down. They want to throw it. Scrambling away. Fires to the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Haynes.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back, because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Milroe.
Oh,
It's backed off. This could be huge in a tie game. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
Took the lead with that late clutch field goal, and now to see if they can get a stop and keep them from tying the game in the closing seconds.
you better
On the
fucking
move
not.
from
Oh
inside
my
his
God.
line. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. After the incompletion, they go back up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But round got your respect. You've gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously this was the
touchdown. Like, no way that it was not.
For the Raptors or what? Come on. Come on, Jenny. This is your moment of truth right here.
you can hide a bomb shelter under your driveway if you don't have enough space in your yard. So the very first thing we have to do is to demolish your driveway and dig a very big hole and haul off truckloads of dirt. A local crane service will be needed to set the bunker and all its parts. A crew of men will travel through Texas to do all the assembly. Once the stairs and air pipes are assembled, the crew will begin to lay out the materials. Then, an expert welder will begin the process of welding the shelter so it is watertight. This particular bunker is going to be completely encased in concrete. After we do the first pour of concrete, we will let it dry, then come in and re-pour the driveway. If a disaster strikes, you can rest assured an Atlas survival shelter will both make you feel safe and comfortable. Now, who wants a bomb shelter under their driveway? Did you know you can hide a bomb shelter under your driveway? You had to watch the movies. Shouts out to Eric for that. Eric wants to show love for the
Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off.